Okay, the stream should be popping on. Get over here and turn on the bot. And let's see if it works. By gosh, it looks like it's going. Howdy, everybody. Get this giveaway going. It should be going, but it didn't do what it's supposed to on my stream. Do a refresh and hopefully it will be on and right. Yep, there we go. Seven and a half minutes. Don't see anybody in there yet. Did it not start? Thank you, Dennis. Okay, looks like it's going. Explanation point raffle. Yeah, okay, names are populating in now, so hopefully it isn't too far behind. Anyway, we'll see who all's in here. Showing about a dozen of you. Psych BC, Brian, Cap Vic, Chris, Deborah, G-Dub, Jim. There's Architect popping in, Kane, Mike Size, Mike DeGreet, New Marshall, Otis, Vincent. I think I said hi to everybody. Get back over here where I want to be. What is this? Got an error. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent enough, which can cause buffering. Current keyframe frequency is 0.3 seconds. Note that something errors can cause incorrect group of picture sizes. Okay, whatever that means. I don't know how I can get that off. Anyway, well, looks like it's going. See if I can see myself. Yeah, it looks like it's working. I don't know how I get that thing off the screen, but oh well. What do we got? 68 Denver. And since it's a nickel night, we got the nickels out. We got a 43 Philadelphia. Looks like for a war nickel there. Kane, I see your package is in Perth, so you should be seeing it in the next couple days. So not too bad. It's been less than 2 weeks. Yeah, I can't remember what's all in there. There's a few things in there. But anyway, a couple new silvers tonight. Got a Liberty Silver and Ali reverse proof Niue. Liberty round 85. Along with the other stuff, if anybody's interested. $18 likes already. Thank you guys. I don't know how big of a crowd we'll have tonight. Pretty nice night out here. A little chilly, but just a little too windy to light my fire. We kind of got some rain this week, but a little too windy yet to light it. I thought maybe tonight might be a good night, but it's still moving some limbs out there. Yep, Dega tomorrow. I'll be over to Buddy's eating steaks, watching the race. Hey, Otis. Hey, there, that thing went off my screen, whatever it did. Now it says excellent connection. And it's kind of weird. $19 likes. I don't know how much time. We should be getting close. Getting ready to go. Like I say, we're doing nickels tonight. Got some that I don't know if they came from my friend that traded him some coins. And from my own personal. And I got some bank rolls. Hopefully we can find some 24s in those. Like I say, home wrapped rolls or home did rolls. Okay. Let's say 45 seconds, got 12 of you in there. I was going to say also a couple more days to get in for the members. There is 10 of you right now, or will be at the end of the month. Unless we get a couple more, and one of the 10 of you will be own a Morgan dollar from Architect. One of the members. So 1 in 10 right now. So if anybody wants to get in there and be a member, even for a month. Cool, Brian. Okay, looks like the giveaway is over with. 12 of you. It is BC, Mr. Dennis. Well, you got an envelope from me. You'll have another one headed your way, Dennis. Congrats, congrats. That is a good box. Okay, neat. Just seeing who Gonna go back. Read that. Somebody had found some good silver, it looks like. Hey T-Roy, just a little bit late for the start of stream. Anyway, 20 likes, we'll get there. We'll get over here on the other screen. Make sure I set that giveaway up. There we go. Okay, there we go. Chat's almost caught up. Anyway, like I say, we're hunting nickels. We'll do my wrapped ones. Like I say, some of these I got from a friend of mine. Paid me in change to hunt. Got a ugly one here to start. Not a war nickel. It is a ugly 1994. Anyway, I don't see any silver there. There's a possibility. I doubt it. No, it's the piece. See if I can get a mint mark on it, because there is, but it's on the Philly. Nope, it's a Denver. Okay. Start going through these. Again, looking for the 40s or 50s or nickels. Some of the more well-known varieties. Some of them are up here, semi-keys, keys. And I got a list over here beside me of some extras. Hopefully, like I say, in those new rolls from the bank, I can get some 24s. That would be cool. 93. 2003. 77. 70. A little hard to keep up with the chat. And I'm going through these. 2006, 2000. And for the members stream, we will hunt pennies again for the members. I've got two more bank boxes over here, one from Michigan, one from Florida. So we'll have rolls from South Carolina, Michigan, and Florida. Hopefully the Michigan ones, we could find some, maybe some Canadian cents. And I think they should be more East Coast, so maybe we could find some 23s with the extra V. That would be cool. The South Carolina ones, they are from 2022 is the newest. Got a 19 and a 23. '96, 87, 96, 93. Got a shiny one. That's a 23 Denver. 2012. 88. Again, I'm separating off into Okay, there's a 63. If it is a Philly, we can look for the triple die reverse. 2011, 99. Anyway, to start filling on my nickel book, 2020 and a 77. I have not done anything with my nickel book at all. 90 and a 17. 84 and a 96. Hey Fleabag, hey Drew. Catch a couple names going through that I hadn't said hi to. 02, 07, and an 18. Then I got the big cup for the 2000 and on. Hey Mike Slice, yeah, I think I said hi to you earlier. 88, 20. 87, look older than that. 99, 17, and 2003, but that is our Philly. Now, it's 2004. And where the 03 came in. 96, 20, and a 12. Well, nothing in the first roll. Well, actually one we can look at. There's a couple possibilities, but I really don't think so. Again, everybody that has something sent to them will get a 25 Philly from Architect. $22, another 22. And we, like I say, we got it's a nickel night, so that's a 2003, and that is a 1955. Is it a Philly? No, it's a Denver. Yeah, Philly is a better date in a 55. I guess we can put it up here on the board, though. Got 150s. Not a bad looking, oh, it's an 81. I thought it was a 61. First look, 22. $99, 17, 13, 15, 62. Yeah, that went in the wrong jug. 21, 21, and an 18 Denver. Is that, did I get that lucky? Get it on the very first one, or throwing a couple wrong ones in there? No. Yeah, that 70 was a Denver. And hopefully everybody's got a good weekend going on. Ooh, that's nice 63, and it is a Philly. We can look at it. 97, 64. That went in the wrong slot too. And that's a Denver. It's got a ding on it, but we can look for an RPM on that one. 80, 18, and the 21. Let's see if I can see that one now. Oh well, it's in the wrong spot. When I sort them again, I'll figure it out. 89, 21. Beat up 78. We got a couple beat up ones here. Close, Mike. Close, Chris. 81. And that other one is a 57. I've never seen a black beauty up close. I know they're from that, about that, nah, it's environmental. I can see a little brown tint to it. Yeah, but it is a 57. $78. I gotta look at these. 20, 22, and 2002. Okay, we got another 64, but it's a Philly. 94, kind of ugly. 99, 89. 22 and 23 Denver. Almost through the second roll. So we found one more to look at. It's an 03, 94, 17, 20, 86, and a 19. Yeah, one or two more to look at. I'll keep going. Imagine we're getting close to 25 likes. A couple more of you drop by. And a couple oldies maybe in there. $88. Start off. $18, $17, $85. No, there's a few other streams going on. 14, 19, and 15. I think I've seen, well, maybe Southwest Hunting, Ohio maybe was on. Going to be on at 7. I kind of do it when I can do it on the weekends. That's 21, 96. Say next weekend we will do our member stream, 21. And the week after that, maybe iffy, 02 Denver, as I'll be racing on Saturday. Won't get home till late, 21, 15, 19. But we'll see. Say next weekend we're good on Saturday. 1581.21. Hey Thomas. Hopefully everybody's packages have made it. Sent everything out on Monday. 01/23. 85, 84, 02. 25 likes, Vincent. Okay. I'll get this roll done in 06, 22, 22, 13, 19, 62. Cool flea bag. 02, 22. 89, 21. 10 and a 20. A few left to go on this. 89, 97. 10, 89, and 95. Okay, when we come back, we'll check those over. We'll do our 25 likes. $25 likes. The next one the 40% will be from Architect. But nickels, it is for a stream. And you give war nickels. 43 San Francisco. And a 68 Denver. Gotta love that sound. Kennedy. Okay. Oh, there's that little keyframe frequency error again. It's something new. I've never seen that. Okay. 25 likes. It should be going. 3 minutes. Get in there. Explanation point raffle. See if I see any new names come across. Hi, Jim. If I hadn't said hi, I think I did. Hey, retired old guy. Hi, Roger. That's somebody new I don't think I've seen. Maybe we can get him some points. Otis, hit the bounty. Three money bags. Get you the bounty. And we're doing nickels tonight. Kind of definitely been a little environmental, but it is a 1900 or 1906. I think it's an 06. Yeah, it's an 06. V nickel. And we got a 29. I think that's San Francisco, yep. 29S Indian head. if that's what you want, or one of the $half sets. 2020, I can't even remember. 23, 24, and 21, or 2020. That is your choice. Be about a week and a half. The 25s will be out. So maybe in 2 or 3 weeks from now, I'll have them. Nickel, Buffalo, gotcha. Congrats, Otis. That should be going out maybe Monday or Tuesday. And New Marshall hits it. Are we going to get our other giveaway going? Yeah, okay, it just shut down anyway. New Marshall. $20.24, there you go. He's on it. $20.24s. New out of the mint bag. I thought I had a bag up here. Yeah, I do. You bet, New Marshall. Before I do that, I'm going to open the giveaway back up. Yep, still got that thing up. I'll resume the entries. So if you're not in there, get in there. And where's my marker? Congrats, New Marshall. We'll get that sent out first next week sometime. I do have a doctor's appointment on Monday afternoon. So hopefully I can get to the post office before that. Actually, I could probably drop them off. Just depends if I have any packages going out, whether I can do it here in Grimes or where the doctor's office is, over in Dallas Center. Oh, yes. Yes, New Marshall. Just checkup, Kane. So I can, my 6-month, whatever, checkup, so they'll keep giving me my blood pressure medicine, basically. Take my blood, you know, the whole drill. Siphon off some blood. Say, yeah, we don't quite like this, but yeah, you're all right. Anyway, let's close the entries and pick a winner here. 21, got a couple more that got in there. Anyway, that will be Mike the Greek. Another one of my mods. Be nice to my mods tonight. Yeah, I won't send it out, New Marshall, until you email me, or I'll get a hold of you. Mike the Greek, congrats. Oh, Chris hit a bounty? Did I miss it? Of course. Okay. Okay, why is that? Okay, Dennis. Hey, guys, thanks. We'll get you, Chris. We'll get you, Chris. Get over here on the stream where I want to. Oh, Lyle hit it. Doggone it. You guys are just hammering it. Okay. We'll get Lyle, or Chris first. Yes, it is, Kane. It's oh, look at all them money bags popping up. 1911 and a 1936 Philly Buffalo for Chris. I'm sure that's what he wants. And we'll get you, Lyle, just a second. Congrats, Chris. And for Lyle, let's see what we got. Pretty slick V nickel. See that much. That's because it's an 1897 and a 1935 Buffalo nickel. That's what you want, Lyle, or one of the $50 sets? 2021 Kennedys. Okay, got you, Lyle. Remember, guys, that'll be up for the next winner. 2021. Just put some fresh ones in there. That was down to one in there today. Hi, VMC. Get a bag for you. I know I just had them out too. Oh, here they are. Make sure it's 21. Yep. Money bags just keep popping up. Congrats, Lyle. Anyway, let me give everybody, I see a couple new names in here. Try and give everybody some points so they can play the slots. Need to go up there. Add points to all viewers. Okay, give you a whole bunch of points. So everybody ought to have a lot of points now. Okay, just about ready to go again here. Okay. Anybody else hit the bounty? Oh, I was going to scope them. We'll do another roll. Only 3 of them to scope. There's a greenie. Not the right color greenie. $20.10. You'll go right to the return pile. $21. 16.23. 16.84. 94. Should be 2005. What was that? 94, yep. 95, 17. Probably have another giveaway here. 22. 64 is the Denver. Yes, it is. Another one to look at. In about 45 minutes, I'm guessing, somewhere around there. Of course, you can always play the slots. 78, 15, 20. Here's another 05. Oh, and that was a Buffalo. Well, too late now. I'll look at it later. 93, 22. Look for the spiked Buffalo in both the Phillies and Denver's, although the Denver one's worth more. 90, 22. Close grass. It's like Jim's breaking hearts. 90. Another 05, but it's not the Buffalo. And a 97. 22, 86. 21. Well, the slot machine slowed down. Probably jinxed myself. 12, 2013. It always seems like it does it about the time you do a giveaway. It starts going nuts. 89, 23. Close Mike the Greek. 97, 14. 06, 17. Didn't get much done today. I've been watching some RC races. One of our locals is out in Las Vegas and is kind of kicking butt. 14.95. He's won one of the A mains. Big race over almost 800 entries. Close Captain Vic. And he beat the fast guys earlier today. He's TQ in 3 of the 4 classes that he is running. So he's having a hell of a weekend. 18.87. That's all for that roll. I need to do that too, Brian. It's going to have to wait till next week. I still got a few limbs to clean up and then get the yard mowed. Grass is starting to grow. Anyway, we'll get over here to the scope. Okay, 63 Philly. We are looking for a triple die. And you would see it on the E pluribus unum. Pluribus unum. Looks like I backed that scope up a little bit, didn't I, last week? For the half dollars. Drop it down just a little bit. Okay, look for tripling. And I do not see anything. Okay, that was the 63. I got a couple 64 Denvers. I'm looking for RPMs. There is more than just the one, but not the one that is highly recognized. Like I said, there's quite a few of the 64 Denvers RPMs. And there it is. It maybe maybe the 63 Philly that we just looked at. There's a whole bunch of double dies. Anyway, not that one. It's the others. Ooh. Just a 4. This is a beat up one. That's why it looks so ugly. Okay, not going to see the double die on that one, even if it was. It is there, probably. A little something going on, but ain't worth messing with it. Not in good enough shape. And this is the other 63 Philly, right? Yep. We want to look on the E pluribus. And it should be fairly noticeable. I know there's several stages of it, and as the dies get worse, it's tougher to see. But I'm not seeing it on that one. Okay, back. Next roll, one more of the ones that I basically rolled up, but put together for my friends or I. These could have been from my own, out of my own pocket change. Got one shiny one right in the middle. That is a shiny one. Nice 22. One ugly one. Doubt it's a war nickel. No, 2018. Right to the return bucket. Close, New Marshall. Here's another 64 Denver to look at. It's an older one I could see, 87. 2221. See 2005 down there. 17. Another 64. That is another Denver. Got a little dirt in the date, but 12. 2005 is it a Buffalo? Yeah, I don't see the mark on there. There's another Buffalo. Another 2005. 76. There's an 81. Bicentennial year one there. '99. Another 99. 07. Got an older one down there. 74. There's a 58. What is it, the Philly? It's a little better date. That is a 58 Philly. It isn't a semi-key date, but I think that's a little better date. And a 54 right behind it. That is a Philly. So we got 4 50s there. No 40s yet. There's an 05. It's not the Buffalo. Another old one, 59. That's a 59 Denver. We got 5 50s now. 87, 14. 91, 89. 94, 97, 92, 12, 10, 14, 15, wore down 86, 99, and a 16. A few left. '06, 17, 2000, real nice. Got a couple scratches though. '06. And is that our piece? 2000. No, it's a Denver. Not the one we can look for the DDO. Okay. Another roll down. These, like I say, I'm thinking these were from my friend, because I don't remember ever using that sort of paper. Oh well, that was a cluster mess. '11. That's an ugly 98. I said this was out of my friend's jar, so some of these may have been in there for a while. 78, 94. See what our newest one is of these couple rolls. 89, 76, 01, 99, 92, 97. Another ugly coming up. It's new. I think it's a 14. Right to the return. 13. 95. 89. 91. 10. 93. Grab me a drink. Hi, Bacardi Jim. Hey, MSS. I don't think I said hi to you. Like I said, members stream next weekend. Members appreciation. 82, 2000. Saturday night. Be all right. 91, 15. 11, 13. 01, 1990. 93. I don't think we've seen any 20s in these yet. 97, 98. 80. 2000. And a 10. Now there's a 20. 80. 11. 80. And a 2000. 4 more in this roll. 07. 11. 96 and a 20. Silver price was back up over $33 spot price as of the weekend. Gold is ridiculous. Hey. That's a 20. 13. It's an 05, but it's not the Buffalo. 2000, 08, 99, and a 2000. $70, no, $79 actually. Got a little bit of gunk on it. 20.97, 15.78, another 2005, 84, 13. Is it the Buffalo? Nope. $79, 90, 14. Close, Kane. 83 or an 85. So that's pretty nice for an 83. Probably just a regular circulation though. 83, 2002. If you don't know, they did make uncirculated sets in 82 and 83, so finding nice ones of those can be pretty tough. 10 and 12 of those years, 90 and 2000. That's pretty nice, 13. Definitely, probably, like I say, from my friend's old stash out of his jar. 88, 97. And it's Lewis and Clark, 2004. '86, 91. Oh, that went the wrong one. 85. I'm not gonna hunt for it. I'll find it when I resort them. '19, 2000, 79, 80. Yeah, the 80 is the one that looks worse. 10, 2000, and a 2013. Oh, we got two more over here. 17 and a 99. Well, no more to hunt through. But we'll take a look at them. That's all the regular rolls before we get into the bank wrapped ones. Looking hopefully for some 24s. Okay, this is the 2005 Denver. See, we got a spike through the middle of him. Nope. The Denver one is the more valuable, although there is a Philadelphia one that's kind of cut through the hind end. Die crack. This one's pretty nice. I don't know, was it a Philly or Denver? Yeah, it's the Philly one. So I hunted a whole bunch of these from the mint. Didn't find one. Okay. 64. Denver, is there an RPM? I don't think so. A little thickness on the bottom, but I'm not seeing it. Here's another 64 to look at. And I'm not seeing it. Okay. Well, we'll get into new bank rolls. Tried to spill a bunch of nickels. Sorry for my bank, just picked them up here within the last month. So let's hope for 24 in there. Yeah, the slot machine's gone kind of cold, hasn't it? Okay. Yeah, we got one kind of greeny looking one in there. Got another possibility, probably just an older one. Yep, I don't think so. Heck, I can't even see the date. I think it's a 92. Yeah, I believe it is. Ugly. Back to the return. Yeah, I didn't see any other war nickels in there. A couple possibility of older ones, like that one. It's a 15, no. Close, Chris. 02. Well, at least we found 5 50s. No 40s, though. 86, a 12. 87, a 20. 18, 22, 87, and a 21. $14, 2000. '02, 22, 22. Pretty shiny 22 there. 81, 83. An older looking one. It's a 64. Those were 80s. We got a mint mark. Nope, no mint mark. 64 Philly. 80. Imagine Kane's still leading the hours, ain't he? 07, 12. 98. Ugly 21. That one's going right to the return pile. 98. 20. 97. 15. It's an 05. No Buffalo. Ocean View. And the 19. Kane at 95, Chris at 83, Jesse at 80, Mike's at 77. Cason's still on there. He was leading at first. Of course, we haven't seen Cason for a while. $92.01. 15. 91. Looks like New Marshall's off swimming with the Dolphins. 78. Chris is trying to break everybody's heart. 78. 91. 16. 95. Yep, I agree, it smells fishy. 19. We got a 70. Barely tell it's a 70. There's a mint mark there, but yeah, even if it is a 70, it's not worth anything. 21. Close, Architect. Okay, on to the next roll. Plugging through these a little quicker than I figured I would. I've got more over there. I just pulled 17 because I knew that's what we'd kind of done before. Oh, there it is, Mike. It started throwing money bags out, and Mike's size hit it. Just a second, Mike. I'll get these set down. One possibility there. I'm sure it's not. Nope. One for the return, 2020 something. Okay, Mike. What would you like? I'm sure. I knew there's a pretty good date. It's slick, but it's an 80 or 97 V nickel and a 35 Philly, or one of the $50 sets. Nickels, there you go. That's what I would take. Trying to put a shield set or a V-nickel set together. Anything 90s is, especially the earlier 90s, a little tougher to get. Congrats, Mike. You bet. I actually remember to switch the phrase 21 for the B nickel and Buffalo for a slot bounty. I think I forgot to do that the last time. 05, not the Buffalo. 84, and a whole bunch to flip. 21, 95, 12. I don't think we've even seen a 23 yet, have we? 12, 02. Maybe one. There's a chewed up one coming up. 21 and a 2000. Holy cow, that one is beat up. It's a 94. That thing's been run over a few times. Close game. $15, $21, $21, $18. Okay, there's a 23. Looks pretty nice though. Kind of makes me wonder, just begin to wonder if any of these rolls have been sitting around for a while. 90, 96, 02, 08, 13. There's a 16. There's 63. And has that got a mint marker? No. No, that's one we can look at. Front side or the rear side of it. 93. Pretty nice 2011, 2020, 21, 04, which 04 is it? Lewis and Clark. 20, 21, 84, 03, 18, looks older, 64, with the Denver mint, we can look at. $18.90, $99. Oh, both of those went in the wrong one. Sometimes I don't. So I kind of put my hand over it for a little bit and think, and that thing was too late. There's a Buffalo to look at. $98, $21, $62. So a few older ones in that roll. But no new ones, no 24s. I was kind of hoping to see one in some of those open rolls because I know that changes from out of my pocket. Or see one or two. Okay, not seeing anything standing out at me. One older one looking one, but it's a Buffalo. Denver. Got a 20, a 16, 21, 89, and an 03. 72, a 20, another newer one, 21, 18, 99, 22, another 62 down there, and a 21, 18, 22, looks like an old one, but just a 73 and a 99. See, 64 coming up. There's a 23 Denver. And that is a Denver, so we can look at it. 72. 22, 14, 10, 23. An older one coming up. Another 62. 22 and a 23. Come on, 24. Come on. I'm not going to say war nickel because I didn't see any. How about a 39? Nice and good looking. 95 and a 20. That's a 64, but she's been in the water. A little blue stuff going on. I think it is a Denver, but ain't gonna get it cleaned up enough to figure it out if it's got an RPM. Ew, that's a gunky one. Go over and return bin right away too. 71. $98.15. A few more to go in this roll. We'll put the scope on. '07, 23, 02, 92, 13 and a 23 Philly. It's about how long it takes for Phillies to start showing up in over a year in my neck of the woods usually. Okay, over to the scope. Maybe. Close MSS. What do we got here? We got a buffalo to look at. Ugly buffalo. It was a Denver, I remember looking for a big old die crack down through. Looks like there's a little start of a one by the T. And some gunk. It's going to go right in the return. I know I got prettier ones than that around here. Close Mike to Greek. Starting to see some money bags pop back up there. Is this the D or the Philly? Yep, it's the Denver. For the die crack down through the middle. It's not there. Close, Brian. Hey, it's starting to throw money bags out again. Hi, Coin Silver. Yeah, it's about time for another giveaway coming up. Maybe we'll flip over here after we get done scoping these. Okay, looking for the RPM. It's pretty beat up in that area. Close, Deborah. I'm saying close a lot. 64. A little something funky going on there in that mint mark, but probably just a good scratch. One more. And that's a 63. We're looking for the TDR, triple die reverse. You'll see it up, especially in the E pluribus, unum. We got a little something going on the U, but this is the one that, yeah, it is. There is about 90 double die reverses that Variety Vista has actually Konica, C-O-N-E-C-A, Konica has found. And that is definitely not the triple die. Anyway, okay, it says we got 20 viewers. Got the middle of the stream. 40%er is from Architect. Gotta love that sound. 69 Denver. And we got a 45 San Francisco War Nickel. Get over here to the giveaway. Middle of stream. It should be going. Explanation point raffle. We'll get you in there. Oh, and there's that error thing again. Anybody notice anything going goofy with the stream at all? Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I would say that's something with Streamlabs. Get it in there, explanation point raffle. Hi, Ron. See if I catch any other new names. Okay, Dennis, thank you. Well, thanks, T-Roy. Yeah, I don't know. This is the third time this error's popped up in it. it don't go away for a little while. It always seems like it's when I switch over to the screen on YouTube from the cloud bot between the two screens on the browser. At least that's the one I've noticed it anyway. Get in there, explanation point raffle. Close retired old guy. Again, member stream next Saturday night. There is only currently 10 members, so we don't get any more. Be 1 in 10 getting a Morgan dollar from Architect. Again, for the small price of $1.99, and you get a dime back the first month that you become a member, so it pays for it if you are a new person and get a chance to win a Morgan. And it will probably, if there's 10 of you, we may do a barber quarter for a giveaway. There might be 2 more littler ones. See what comes about. There is a BU 1954 wheat penny that Architect had me give away. So that might be in there too, if you remember. Anyway, looks like we are all in, all done. We will pick winner, 18 of you. It is Fleabag. Fleabag's won a couple times here now, last couple weeks. Congrats, Fleabag. Congrats, congrats. We'll close that up. I'll spill out of my chair. You bet, Fleabag. Now it's about time for that slot machine to start going crazy. I've had a couple rounds here tonight. Okay, flip back over to that screen there. Watch the chat roll through and catch up. Okay, I think we're there. That's the thing. Most of the time I'm looking at the Streamlabs screen here, not looking at the YouTube page, and I know the YouTube page is 10-15 seconds behind, so I don't probably see everything. I'm seeing the live video off my camera versus what you guys are seeing. I don't know what it's doing, what it's telling me it's doing. But if it's working, it's working. Don't fix what ain't broke. Yeah, I don't see any more nickels. Okay. 02 and an 87. There may be something right there, but we get to it, we'll get to it. No war nickels. No 40s. 80. Had some 50s, but no 40s tonight. 90. 80. 69. 23. 95. 06. There's an 04, but not the piece one. Oh, and I dropped that one in the wrong spot. 77. 92. And 2000. Looks like Chris is working in some poo. 20, 79, 06, 14, 87, 'Kind of weird looking, really thick rim on that. 79. 2016. 11. Almost like it stuck on the die for one extra bounce. 89. 23. 10. Another 10. Pretty nice one. Hey, Scott. $72. 84. 97, a 10. I've picked up some pretty nice coins this week. Probably spent more money than I should have. That was a 63 Denver, I hope. Well, there's a 50 behind a 95. Another 59. Bot hates you, Dennis. And it doesn't like Brian. Not playing nice. 01. 22. Okay, 64 there, Denver, we can look at. I didn't think we had another one to look at, but I threw it back. 63. 21, 22, 21. And a 98. Fleabag is bought like Fleabag tonight, evidently. Thanks, Ernest. What do we got? Got a 1912. I'm sure there's no mint mark there. There is a potential, but no, it's a filly. And what do we got for Buffalo? Looking pretty slick. Fleabag's bribing the bot. Okay, well, he probably takes treats. What do we got for... Is that what I think it is? My gosh, that's a 1919. Slick. 1919 filly. So, earlier date. That's what you get, Flea. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Fleabag. I seen that response. Congrats, Fleabag. A couple of them there now. That's right. Okay, 6 rolls left here. Oh, haven't I had that light on all night? Holy cow. I looked up and it's like, that looks sort of dark. Wasn't blinding me. How about something? How about a 24? That's what I want to see. I want to see a 24. Nothing else, one for my book. I'm not seeing anything brand new. $16. 73. Coin Silver's playing with the Dolphins again. 73. What is it the year that I need to be looking for? 75. I don't think we've seen a 75 Denver with that tonight. 73. It's another one I need to be looking at for the high D. 01. 16. 23. 17. 2003. Yep, got a few flippers there. 15. 2000. Yep. 22. 03. 07. 14. It's an 05, not the Buffalo. 17. And an 03. 21. 20. 75. 5 of these rolls I got about a month ago. And the other 5 I got this week. 11.79. So it might be out of two different boxes too. 18.99. Never know. I would guess they probably are, but 19 and 95. I know I'm going to have new $half boxes. I was hoping to get some $half because I got a silver out of that last one. And they were out. They were going to order in another box. 21.01. So, uh-oh. G-Dub hit. Did I miss it? By gosh, she did. What are you wanting, G-Dub? Let's see what we got for dates. Got a 37 on the Buffalo. It is a Philly. And a 1910 on the V-nickel. Or one of the $half sets. What would you like? $20, $21, $23, $24. $half set. What would you like? What year? 20, 21, 23, 24. Close, Chris. 24. Gotcha. $20.24. Close, Mike 3. Make sure it says 24. Yes, it does. Looks like I need to fill some more of them in. You're saying in a couple weeks should have 25s. Of course, 2 weeks we might not be streaming. I haven't decided for sure. I'll be racing. Might be 3 weeks. Should have 25s. G-Dub's helping me out with some proof. $half for my book. Congrats, G-Dub. Say I need to try to keep one eye on the screen. Someday I'm going to have a screen right here. I will probably have to get a new computer here sometime this year. Yes, I've seen that, Deborah. He texted me, so thank you guys. Some more $half for my $half buck. 96.82. Have you seen that cluster of a video trying to put those transfers on in my $half buck? 19, 20. But I do it, and if you guys do it, you know not to cut out the dates on those sheets. Unlike I did and tried to stick down everything to my inside of my book. 69 there. Definitely learned on the newer sheets to cut them out before you try to transfer them. 11 and a 22. after it made a mess. 20, or, oh, 2000. That's an 04. Not the Buffalo, or the peace dollar. 83. 64. There you go. If you need anybody needs some proof halves, sounds like talk to G-Dub and Deborah. 64 Philly. I've got some of the newer years that I haven't picked up yet. 89 Denver. Okay. Next 5 rolls. I say one set of these was from about a month ago. The other was just this week. So probably in a different box, I am guessing. So maybe we'll find some 24s in here. Uh-oh. MSS. Close. Huh. Is G-Dub out of points? Sometimes they just don't like you to give points for some reason there, Kane. Well, it added points to Deborah. It's kind of how that bot works. Sometimes it lets you give you points, and other times it don't. Yeah, I don't think G-Dub would be gone far long enough to not be able to give him points. That's weird. He was just here. Kane, it just don't want to let you give away any points. Let you give some to Deborah, but not to G-Dub. Usually I would think most of the regulars got plenty of points. I tend to get a little carried away giving away points. 19, 23, 21. One with a whole bunch of zeros behind it. 2010, 01. 13, 21. 95. 2000. Pretty nice 95 there. Looks like Dennis swimming with the Dolphins again. 19. 98. 21. And I'm not seeing any new ones. 18. 2000. Oh, were you not spelling his name right? $17.80. Yep. Okay. 22. 88. 95. Oh yeah, space between, yeah. I think I forget that. Would forget that too. 2004, what do we got? Not, yeah, it's a piece. Is that Philly? Nope, it's a Denver. Oh, I spelled it with an Aussie accent. Yeah, exactly. 2201. 96. That was pretty funny. 85. Oh, I see it, Brian. Okay, slot machine's being pretty generous tonight. I think I already said these 37 Philly and 1910 V nickel or one of the half sets there, Brian. Nickels, there you go. Congrats, Brian. Okay, Kane. Yeah. I don't know, G-Dub. Depends how far north you are. Whether you got an accent in Wisconsin. And if you get closer to Minnesota. Yeah. G-Dub. Okay, yep, you're in the southern part. Okay, you might not have an accent. 7281. They do, eh? Up to Fargo. Hey, Scott. No hay here. That's funny. 7483. 1960. Hey, don't you know? 9923. 2321. 2000. The guy calling race out in Las Vegas is from the Milwaukee area of Wisconsin. And he's got a little bit of that up north drawl to him. 64. What is it, a Denver? Yes, it is. 11. I know Milwaukee's quite, and it isn't quite so far north, but it's right around Milwaukee. 2020, but he's got a little bit of that twang, northern twang. 2388. course, he's a good race caller. He goes all over the world. What a job. Call races, RC races all around the world. It'd be kind of the ideal job for me. They don't talk like Iowa or Ohio. There you go, Otis. You know, I lived down in Kansas for 6 or 7 years, and I even down there started in with the y'all thing. That ain't very far south. You don't hear that up in Iowa, but it got me to saying it. There's probably different ways to say that depending upon how far south you are, y'all. 18. Of course, a lot of the places I traveling was down, truck driving was down in Texas and Oklahoma. So, and around quite a few, well, panhandle of Texas. So I don't know if we really call that Texas or not. 94. 81. Military men have 58 different accents. Depends what part of the country you're in, I suppose. Used to hunt by Bethany, Missouri, yeah. Yes, like I say, even get to Kansas, you get that little bit of southern drawl to it. Yeah, Bethany isn't that far away from me. 120 miles, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Less than 150. 2011. That's a 71. I could barely read it. 80. That is a 2005, not the Buffalo. 96, 2020. So no 24s yet. In the second roll of the 5. 20, 94. 69. Pretty nice, though. No 2009s. Well, that's... people are pulling them out, Fleabag. I think I found one of those. Of course, I don't hunt as many pennies as a lot of people do. 2101. But I have found one of the double dice, 21 on the fingers. There is so many of them. 79, 98. 94, 12, 22. But no, yeah, BDBV. That's what, like I say, I got these couple boxes that's sitting over here now. For you members, we'll be able to, hopefully there's some newer pennies in them from Michigan and Florida. The box that we have been hunting, the newest was 22s that we've been finding. So we'll have some out of all three. And ones from Michigan should have some, hopefully some Canadian cents in them. 22 and 11 for you guys. Yeah. Got 4 dimes out of it too. That's pretty cool. 23 Canadians. That's really good. Out of a $50 bag. It's got 62 and 61 back to back. $15 Denver. That's what I'm kind of hoping to. I actually got 2 of the Michigan boxes. Kind of like to open some of them for myself. 75. Never really got that many Canadian cents. 15.75. Canadian coins is your second currency, yeah. 17. Really don't see too many in loose change around here. See a few. Got a 69, and it happens to be an estimate mark, but not the proof. 98. $12, $21, $88, $06. Every time we aren't doing too bad. I guessed about right on my 99, 17 rolls. That's what we'd done in 2013. So what we had done previous on our nickels in 2.5 hours. American quarter, yeah, and your change in Perth, yeah. 91, 64 there. It is Denver. Looks pretty worn. 05, not a Buffalo, or yeah, Buffalo. 21 and a 12. Grab a quick one. Close, Mike. 3 rolls to go. And we'll be done for the night. Any more nickels? I'm not seeing any. I think we did find one in our box that we hunted. It's a 95. $23. We found 23s, but no 24s. 06. 85, 2000. We haven't found any 50s. I think what, one maybe in these rolls. That's a 12, and I have no clue what that one is. It's modern. 19. Let's see it. Go right to the return pile. 80, 82, 21, 21. 16, 01, 19, 17, 74. I'm going to tell you, Kane, Off-Road 10 Scale Worlds is in Australia this year. It's going to be, well, be our fall, be your spring, I'm guessing. In like August, September, but I think it might be on the other side of your country. Not sure what town it's in. 08, 11. They had the warm-up race here a couple weeks ago, 12. People, one of our locals was there at the race. Not the one racing this weekend, but another one of our fast kids. Guys that we raced with and made them good, and now they're kicking butt around the world. That's kind of cool. 2000, 2012. Learned from us. Well, there's our 50s. And it is an S, 54S. We're going to look at that one. There is an S over D. 23, 95. Like this weekend is 8 scale stuff. And actually there's two brothers. 93. And they're both pretty decent, but one is really good. The younger one I still think is going to be better than the older one eventually. A couple years difference. 2101. That is if he keeps up with it. I think the older one is. Like I say, he TQ and already won one of the big races this weekend. Second one will be later on tonight. Probably after the stream gets done. I'll be over there watching it again. Be the Nitro trucks. 1922. "45-minute main." Can you imagine driving for 45 minutes straight? 95. 64. I ran 30-minute mains when I was doing Nitro, 64 Philly, but not 45. Some races are even an hour. That's a little overkill. 22 and 07. Usually an hour. There's only a couple guys still on the lead lap, even the pros. 07, 2000, 19, 69. What did I do with that? 54 I had. Oh, I put it on the check over pile. 80, 82.69. 16, 15. So no, and we'll just keep going. No 24s yet. I know some of the new is worn off of them, but I still think we'd find or the low mintage. Still think we'd find something. Okay, we got three kind of odd looking colored ones right there. What the heck's going on? Okay, that one's been in a fountain, I'm guessing, or water, or somebody tried to play with it. It's a 91. It is. Do that for 45 minutes or to an hour. '91, 2000. Heck, our 5 or 6 minute races are bad enough. After about 5 minutes, electric car, it's like, we still racing? Holy cow, let's get this thing over with. '98. Got 64, not a Denver. '77, another 64. That is a Denver. '21, '22, '17, '17, and a '22. Chris is playing with the poo again. New Marshall got close, but no cigar. 91. Not a bad looking 64 with a mint mark, so we can look at it. 2020. 1720. 86. 99, 22, 71, and the 79. I don't think we've seen this. Oh, that went in the wrong cup. Oh well. 15. Got an 05 or 04. It is Lewis and Clark though. 13. Got a new shiny. I don't think it's a 24. No, 22. Another 04. There's a piece we can look at. Well, I didn't look and see if it was a Philly though. No, it's a Denver. 13, 19. 17, 72, 17, 06, 12 with the ring of death, 11, a few more, this roll. Hey David. Just about in time. One more roll, we'll do our end of stream. 1321. 21. It is a 64 and a 15. It's got a mint mark, but got a little rust on him too. I think we'll just go ahead and do this roll, and we'll leave the looking, the scoping to the last. Well, I'm not seeing anything standing out at me. A couple darker ones, but no really greeny ones. Got an oldie there. Got a 54. Is it an S? No, it's Philly. Yeah, got another one on the board up there. No 40s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There'd be 8 50s that we found in a basically a third of a box. 13.99. 13.17. 08. 84. 06. 2000. 22. Not looking like we're going to get a 24. Have to keep trying though. Don't have one in my, as far as I know yet. Well, I guess I do. I got an uncirculated set. 21, 15, 21. So I have to. I got 2 of them. I can break one out open to get in my album eventually. '82, 2000, really worn 2000. 20. Is it 64? Is it a Denver? Yes, it is. 95, 90. The cup's getting pretty full. 2019. 2000 ons. 11. 20. 99. 93. 23. 20. An oldie looking, but it's not. 89. And 85. Yeah, getting down there. No war nickels. Not looking promising. That's a 71. No 40s looking like. We did get some 50s though. 87, 75. 17. 14.99. 20. 5 to go. Few to scope. Lewis and Clark, 2004. 13. Another 04. It is a Denver though. So it's just the ship though, Lewis and Clark. ugly 23, and the bicentennial 76. Okay, got a feed of scope. And then we'll do our end of stream. Say we got a prize in there from Architect if you so choose to get it. Okay, this is at 54. San Francisco is their D mint mark underneath it. I'm not seeing it. $64. Denver. Is there repunch mint mark? I'm not seeing anything. Should be several of these. Seeing a little thickness to the outer edge, but no doubling. No repunching. Another 64. Kind of dirty. Nope. 4 more to go. That one's got a little ring of death going on it. 64. A little bit of spin to the mint mark, but no doubling. Getting all hand punch mint marks on these, so that's how you get the repunch mint mark when they go to strike it multiple times. Into the hub. I don't know where they do it exactly. Maybe into the die itself. It about have to be because you get so many different ones. It was like into the hub, it would be, you wouldn't have so many different ones, possibilities of them. Okay, not seeing it. 2 to go. 64. I don't know if it'll be in this one. No, probably be the next one. Silver Squad package opening. Maybe 2 more. I'll have something that's pretty cool. The guys over there might have seen me win it, but I should have actually a used mint die. Of course, it's been altered so you can't reuse it, but kind of cool. $64. Nope. I'm not even sure for sure what it, but it is actually, what is it? I think it's NGC certifies them as a used die. I know they go straight from the mint. Mint sells them to the grading company, and exactly how that works. Okay, not seeing anything. Okay, industry. There's your a couple of your choices. Here's the other one. Got our ever-present uncirculated steel cent from Architect. If you so choose it, 1998, white AM. Whip it up on the scope, see if we can get it to show. Definitely the white AM. In a red brown. I figure the value's between $8 and $15. Somewhere around there. Definitely maybe got a little bit of circulation, a little red brown. Or 42 Philly Walker. Oop, what did we do here? Don't want to be doing anything on that. Okay. Yeah, 42 Philly Walker. Got that thing up on the other screen, and then it just disappeared. That is weird. Oh, end of stream. Start giveaway. It should be going. Explanation point raffle. Close, Captain Vic. Oh, and there's this little thing popped up again. Went off, popped back on. About the time I switched between browser pages. Got a bunch of whams, do ya? That's a 98, too. 98. Close, retired old guy. I've got one of the 98s anyway. Maybe a two around here. One that I found, one, yeah, I gotta have two, because I know one I found and one I got as a prize. There you go. Kane will be should be getting his books here this next couple days. Like I say, it was in town on Thursday in Perth, so right in your area, Kane. You bet. I'm just glad that everything looks like it's working out. I was a little worried about that, choosing that shipping service after I'd already paid for it. It looks like they work. At least so far, anyway. Made it across the ocean, at least according to their scan. Yeah, 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. I sent it on like a Monday, or should be Monday. So it'll be 2 weeks in a couple days. You bet, New Marshall. Yeah, make sure you email me if you haven't already. with your new address. The rest of the weekend, I think it's supposed to be about 80s here Monday, but we are kind of in the bullseye for bad weather Monday too. So from what I've heard in the last couple days, nice day is right around 60 today. A little cooler than it's been. But probably pretty average. Yeah, it should be about over with, I would think. Yeah, it says it's over with. I never seen it scroll through. Huh. My chat fall behind. I'm going to have to flip over to the other chat. I think my chat froze up on the one screen. It's the same one that's got the little thing going on. Okay, well, yeah, I know that chat's froze up. Let's see if I can. Hell, the whole page might be froze up. Nothing's working. See if I can just refresh it here. Oh, it is locked. I hope my... it looks like this one. 22 of you in there anyway. We'll pick a winner. It is David Carlisle. And let's get to a chat that I know that's working. My other page is still refreshing. David, what would you like? The Walker, the White AM, or the uncirculated Steel Sense? Yeah, Dave's here. I see that. Which would you like there, David? Walker, there you go. I'm pretty sure I have your address, David. I think I've sent stuff to you before. But if not, you want to email me with it, I'd appreciate it. Just in case. Thanks, Dennis. Congrats, David. There you go. That's it. Okay, did my other page? Hi, Maple Leaf. Got a couple 100 points there. Let's tell you what. See if my screen's fixed itself here. Nope, the one hasn't. Try it again. We'll complete that. It's kind of weird. We'll go ahead and give out some more points since Maple Leaf just got in here. Only had a couple 100. Give everybody a whole bunch of points again. But we are going to get out of there just shortly. Okay, give you a whole bunch of points, everybody. Again, that page is still not loaded. So we'll go back to the other chat. Okay, we got Maple Leaf a whole bunch of points. Anyway, we're going to get out of here, folks. Again, thanks for stopping by, checking it out. Members Appreciation next week. Got a couple days to become a member, be in on that Morgan giveaway. 1 in 10 right now. So, anyway, we'll see everybody later. Thanks, mods. We will catch you next Saturday night. And everything should be mailed out Monday or Tuesday. Thanks, everybody. Later.